East African time. Here's news from Zanzibar Broadcasting Corporation, read by Ramona de Silva. First, the main points. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Mgeni Hassan Juma, has challenged women to participate effectively in political issues and leadership to fight for their rights. The Department of Disabled People is expected to introduce a fund for disabled people aimed at helping them. A strong earthquake in Osaka, Japan has killed at least 3 people, including a child, and injured more than 200. And former U.S. First Lady Laura Bush has condemned a controversial policy that splits up families who illegally enter the country and the Mexican border. Now the news in detail. Urban District. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Mgeni Hassan Juma, has challenged women to participate effectively in political issues and leadership to fight for their rights. She was speaking with members and leaders of the Ngombe, Noro, and Gema group, saying that the act of women with empowerment to stay behind in political issues and leadership deny them opportunity to address problems facing other women. She also asked women to mobilize each other and join cooperative groups because the council help them avoid the state of dependency. Urban districts. The Department of Disabled People is expected to introduce a fund for disabled people aimed at helping them. Speaking at a session to discuss a document of the fund's regulations, the director of the department, Ms. Abid Rashid Abdallah, said the fund would involve issues of education, health, treatment, and loans. She said the fund would help disabled people to maintain life and stop depending on families. The draft document to establish the fund for development of disabled people was discussed by legal experts and organizations of disabled people. Abuja. 2 suicide bombers have attacked a town in northeastern Nigeria only hours after the country's army chief urged displaced residents to return home because it was safe. The blast hit the town of Damboa in Borno State on Saturday evening, and residents say at least 31 people died. The explosions were followed up by rockets fired from outside the town. Boko Haram militants are suspected Army Chief Lieutenant General Tukur Buratai has said they were no longer a threat. A 4-month military operation started on May 1st to expel Boko Haram insurgents from northern Borno and the Lake Chad region. Tripoli. Libya's National Oil Corporation has warned of an environmental disaster as 2 huge oil storage tanks set ablaze during fighting continued to burn at the eastern port of Ras Lanuf. The corporation urged the immediate withdrawal of forces opposed to Libyan military strongman General Khalifa Haftar. His self-styled Libyan National Army has controlled the oil-producing region, which is crucial to the country's economy since 2016. A rival militia known as the Petroleum Facilities Guard began its attack on Thursday. The Libyan president says at least 28 people have died in the clashes. Sana'a. Pro-government forces in Yemen, backed by a Saudi-led coalition, have launched airstrikes on the airports that serve the seaport city of Hodeidah. They have also been fighting Houthi rebels on the ground with mortar fire. The pro-government forces said they had taken control of the airport on Saturday, but the rebels denied this. Meanwhile, the UN Forces Yemen is holding the second day of talks in the capital Sana'a, aimed at securing a rebel withdrawal from Hodeidah. Martin Griffin estimated to have put forward a plan guaranteeing the safety of Houthi fighters if they pull out, leaving the harbor to be operated by the UN. This news is coming to you from Zanzibar Broadcasting Corporation, Tokyo. A strong earthquake in Osaka, Japan has killed at least 3 people, including a child, and injured more than 200. Airports in the area closed for several hours, train lines interrupted, and factories had to force reduction. The 6.1 magnitude quake did not trigger a tsunami warning, and nuclear plants in the area are operating normally. Japan lies in a particularly earthquake-prone region and accounts for around 20% of quakes worldwide of magnitude 6.0 or more. A 9-year-old girl killed in Zanzibar at her school was one of the 3 confirmed casualties. Washington. The former U.S. First Lady Laura Bush has condemned a controversial policy that splits up families who illegally enter the country and the Mexican border. Writing in the Washington Post newspaper, she describes the separation of children from their parents as cruel, immoral, and heartbreaking. Her comments follow growing controversy over President Donald Trump's zero-tolerance immigration policy. She repeated her husband's call for both sides to work on immigration reform as a solution. However, fact-checkers point out that the policy was introduced by Mr. Trump's Attorney General and does not require congressional action to be stopped. Bogota. Conservative political newcomer Ivan Duque has been elected president of Colombia. At a victory rally in the capital Bogota, he pledged to unite the country following a divisive campaign. But he said he wants to see changes to the historic but controversial peace deal agreed with FARC rebels in 2016. Mr. Duque, who won 54% of the vote, says he will overhaul the agreement that guarantees the rebels seats in Congress and allow them to contest elections. He also says he will impose tougher punishments on crimes allegedly committed by the rebels during the brutal 5-decade conflict with the government. London. An army surgeon has been jailed for life for trying to murder his wife by sabotaging her parachute. Victoria Siller, 21, survived a 4,000 feet fall at Nervon Airfield in the UK in April 2015. South Africa's born Emil Siller, 30 of the Royal Army Physical Training Corps, also tried to kill her by causing a death at the family home. At Winchester Crown Court, Siller was told he would have to serve a minimum of 18 years. In sentencing, Mr. Justice Sweeney told Siller he was a quiet, exceptional carelessness and a person who would stop at nothing to gratify his own desires. Moscow. Ukraine's human rights ombudswoman has said she was not allowed to visit Ukrainian filmmaker Oleg Sentsov, jailed in Russia on terror charges. Prison officials said this was because Sentsov is a Russian citizen. Sentsov has been on hunger strike for 33 days to push for the release of what he says are 64 political prisoners in Russia is acting Crimea. During the trial, he denied the charges made that a court of occupiers cannot be just. Russia annexed Ukraine's southern Crimea Peninsula in 2014, triggering condemnation from many countries. To end the news, here are the main points again. The Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives on the vote gaining House Consumer has challenged women to participate effectively in political issues and leadership to fight for their rights. The Department for Disabled People is expected to introduce a fund for disabled people aimed at helping them. A strong earthquake in Osaka, Japan has killed at least 3 people, including a child, and injured more than 200. And the former U.S. Lady Laura Bush has condemned a controversial policy that splits up families who illegally enter the country at the Mexican border. This was the end of news from Zanzibar Broadcasting Corporation. Thank you for listening.
2 hours a day, 7 days a week, we are on air. Sikiliza, ZBC Radio.